This video is not financial advice. Consult a professional financial advisor if you intend to make any moves contained herein. This video is for entertainment purposes only.
Hello friends. Lately I've been getting a lot of questions about whether you should use limit or market orders. Well, my answer is it depends. If you have a specific price in mind that you would want to sell a stock at, or if you want to buy a certain stock at, but it isn't exactly at that price yet, then use a limit order. However, if you want to buy a stock now, or if you want to sell a stock at this moment, it may be worth take a look at using a market order. So let's talk definitions. A limit order sets a maximum price at which you would want to pay for a stock, or a minimum price which you would want to sell the stock. So if the price does not hit the maximum or the minimum limit that you set, your order may never fill. On the other hand, a market order executes right away. On a buy, it will buy at ask. On a sell, it will sell at the bid. So from the questions, it leads me to believe there are some of us out there that is still a little bit confused on how to read stock price. Basically, the price that's usually shown is the last price that the stock transacted at. So if you were to buy or sell a stock, you may not necessarily get that price. You need to look at the bid price and the ask price. So the bid price is at this given moment, someone wants to pay that price to purchase shares, and the ask price is at that moment where another individual wishes to sell their shares at that price. And the difference between the bid price and the ask price is also known as the spread. And why is this important? Because it also goes into my decision-making process, whether I want to use a limit order or a market order. A lot of people advocate be careful with market orders because essentially when you put that order in, there's no guarantee what price exactly you're going to have your order filled. I myself, knock on wood, have not been really screwed by market orders, but I have heard stories where orders goes through at a price that is way far away from what was expected. So a lot of advice goes to always set limit orders, but I find that limit orders actually does more harm than good for me because first, I have never had a market order go crazy on me, but there are many times where I really wanted to get into a position or get out of a position, and my limit order just misses by pennies. It either gets me stuck in a position or not be able to enter a position. Market orders will eliminate that. So if at that point you really want to buy this stock or sell this stock, I would say use a market order. And the other thing that you have to keep in mind is the spread on securities that are not very liquid. They tend to have a very wide spread. The distance between the bid and ask is quite wide. It could be 50 cents wide. In that case, you might actually want to consider setting a limit order so that you don't fill at a price that's a few percentage points away from what you intended to fill at. Maybe if I give you an example, it'll help you visualize this a little bit more and help you make the right decision for you. Let's say you were going to purchase a house and it was listed for $500,000. So that is the ask price, $500,000. And you notice there is actually another party interested in buying this house, but they only want to offer $400,000. So that's the bid. So at this point, what would you do? Would you buy at market and pay the $500,000, or would you set a limit price, perhaps even just a little bit above $400,000, maybe $450,000, and see if the seller will actually want to sell it to you at that price? However, on the other hand, if you see this very attractive house going for $500,000, and then you see a lineup of people wanting to buy this house, and you know that there's a buyer that's willing to pay up to $495,000, what will you do at this point? If you really want it, consider paying market or $500,000. So in summary, if I need to make this move right away, like right now, I have every reason to buy or sell this stock, I would look at the spread. If the spread is within pennies, then I would use a market order. However, if I need to make this move now and the spread is very wide, then I might consider splitting the bid and ask and putting a limit order down the middle. On the other hand, if there's a stock that I wish to acquire, not right now, but sometime in the future, and I feel the price is too high, but I would consider picking some up 20% below current price, then I would consider setting a limit order, good till cancel, at a price 20% below what it currently is at right now. Well, I hope that answers your questions and help you make the right decision for your specific scenario. In the past 2 days, you can see a lot of volatility in symbols like GameStop. And if you're trading options around GameStop, absolutely do not use market orders, because just the way the option prices are moving, it could swing a couple of 100 percentage points in a blink of an eye. And if you use market orders, you could end up with unpleasant surprises. So stay safe out there. Always remember, time is money, friends. Until next time.